going on, guys? It's your boy Wisco Madman coming at you with a little announcement, update, whatever you want to call this. Yeah, guys. So before I put all my videos back public, I wanted to get around to making this video. I plan to do it March 1st. Hell, I even plan to do that Elden review March 1st, not March 2nd. But, you know, whether or not I get my sleep and work schedule and stuff. Yeah, I'm working a lot. So, yeah, man. So, amongst all that working, I have to be quite particular about what I am allowing in my purview. The older I get, the more selective I am about what I keep in my surroundings, what I allow myself to go through, experience, whatever. Definitely not perfect by any means, but I try to live a healthier life than I may have when I was younger. Point being, when I'm short on sleep and working plenty of overtime, 60, 70, 80-hour weeks, it just varies based on the weather. But when I'm working that much, emotional regulation gets to be difficult. So, if I sense things or if I feel that things are not a good influence for me or not something that I am able to handle at the time or necessarily should deal with when I'm overtired, I cut myself off, right? So that's a little bit of what happened here. It wasn't my channel specifically, and I want to kind of sum this up fairly quickly because I don't want to make a big long thing. I just quick video, let you guys know, and move on, and hopefully move on in a more positive way because I've really seen so much bullshit, dude. And it ain't about the trolls. We're always gonna have the trolls. And we're always gonna have our love for the trolls, that's for sure. And God knows I like trolling from time to time. But point is, that's not what it's about. So within the independent scene, within the country rap scene specifically, everybody knows, obviously, and your boy Wisco's obviously always behind, but everybody knows there's been the Upchurch ACAL thing going on, right? And at this point, it's pretty well old news. However, at the time that I chose to kind of start backing away was when you have two sides to something and one side claims that the other side's being bad, and then the other side starts hating on their own people. That's when I had to take a step back, man. When people try to stay neutral, stay backed up, stay out of the drama, and they get told that they're fence sitters for not picking a side, by people that you consider close to yourself, you know? That was the point where I was like, I'm out. I'm done. Like, you're fucking kidding me right now. So, long story short, I know that doesn't go into the whole thing because I'm not giving you the juicy drama details. Well, I'm not playing the I'm mad at this person or I'm mad at that person. I'm not mad at anybody. I just remove myself from the situation. And that's where I'm at. That's why I took down the videos. It was kind of my way of saying enough's enough. I'm be more than willing to bet that nobody picked up on it, besides the one or two people that I actually told when they asked. But I hope it makes a point. I hope at least one person takes away from this that we may not be perfect. And I'm not saying there's never going to be hate. But this shit just got crazy, man. Like, it's bad enough the shit that got thrown back and forth, right? But when fans start hating on other fans for no reason other than you're a fan of this person, you may be too involved, people. You may be too involved. You know, don't put celebrities on a pedestal so much, man. Truly. Like, I got a lot of respect for Upchurch. But I don't put the man on a pedestal in the fashion of I gotta go fight his battles or some shit. I'll state my opinion here and there. Sure. But I don't really focus my entire life around him. You know? Like, yeah, favorite artist, sure. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say to that, man. It just, if you get what I mean, you get what I mean. But the point is, I'm over the drama. I'll see how I'm gonna adjust going forward with diss tracks and stuff like that. I have no problem with diss tracks whatsoever. Don't take that as this little whiny little bitch shit about diss tracks, right? Diss tracks be diss tracks. I wish artists would stop getting so damn emotional, but whatever. I can't control them, so is what it is. Really, I want to be able to cover the stuff without... I don't even care if I stir the pot. That's not the issue. It's without bringing more drama, I guess. If that makes sense. Those of you who want to hear my thoughts on it, great. If not, cool. You know, like, I don't know why people are just so focused on some BS drama stuff, you know? So, I will try to minimize the drama I involve myself in when it comes to these diss tracks and whatnot. And I think that's pretty much what I wanted to cover for the most part with reinstating this channel or bringing my videos back up. However, there'll be a bunch of changes. I don't think I've stopped working on anything. Those who have watched Creaker Council heard the announcement from me. Although last night I was overtired and all over the place, and Ords was trying to keep me straight. It was fucking hilarious. But he's like, "Don't you have something else to announce?" Yeah, I guess I do. Anyway, gotta love switching from nights to days, bro. So, the announcement that he was hinting me to is the announcement I wanted to bring to you guys in this video as well. I've been getting more into the graphic design, I'll call it. I'm far from any professional, guys. Far from any professional, but I really do enjoy coming up with some shit, being a little creative, trying to explore more of my artistic side. I've always had ideas in my head, but I've always struggled putting it to paper, and I feel like as I've gotten into thumbnails and done some of that stuff, I've figured out some ways that I can express what's in my head onto canvas of some sort. Don't expect me to be painting or drawing by hand like out on paper, it'll still look like trash. But stick figures for this guy. Anyway, but I am enjoying designing a few things. I did 2 truck decals for myself, one HB one and one Just Tray one that I will share with you guys once they're up on the truck. I want to see the finished product first. Pretty sure I haven't publicly shared the HB one, if I shared any of it. Or if I shared any of it, I would have shared the HB one, and I don't think I did. So, besides the point, if you guys want decals made, that's why I'm bringing this up. I enjoy noodling around. When I find hobbies, I enjoy just like barbecuing and stuff. I used to tell my friends, I'll like buy a fucking rack of ribs, dude. I'll fucking smoke you some ribs. And they're like, what? Why? Because I enjoy it. Like, there was just something to the mastery, to the art of it that I enjoyed. And now, for me, that is kind of this decal designing stuff. And metal signs, not metal signs, metal wall art shit. I'm still searching for a vendor that'll do cutouts for that without getting insanely costly. Vistaprint just does a standard deal. Vistaprint's what I'm actually using currently. Just the smoothest, easiest way to go for the current time being. Believe me, if the merch line ever takes off, if you guys are enjoying, Wisco's random idea shit, I'll totally be about more local to or Creek Squad based or whatever. Supporting some small business sort of thing. You know what I mean? Or somebody involved within our independent industry, I should say. I don't want to say country rap because that includes labels. I would like to keep it small business. But anyway, so, and I already have an idea for apparel, but I'm pretty sure my buddy's not going to be fucking around with doing shit with metal and everything else. I want to learn metalworking and stuff at work and whatnot. I might get taught to weld and whatnot like that eventually here. Maybe I can utilize that to do some of that shit. And then hand make the signs. That, I think, would be pretty fucking dope. Matter of fact, I could do that right now. I just lack the printing capability. Because I don't really need to weld too much. I suppose I'd like to tack weld like a hanging mechanism on the back. But other than that. Besides the point. Not trying to sit here and ramble on. Because it's been a whole nother 6 minutes in what I was just trying to wrap up on this portion of the cut. Because I wandered off the last recording. But point being, Wisco's always looking to be more positive. Trying to keep my focus to positivity. It's a work in progress. There are times where I don't mind letting certain things in. Not everything's going to be like this happy person that never has, weird shit like that. But trying to better myself is the point. So, I highly suggest to everybody else, I support you guys in doing better for your lives. I encourage everybody to take a step back and ask themselves if they're getting too involved in the fucking drama. There are artists that I had respect for prior to this situation. I'm not talking about, I hate ACAL. Not what I'm getting at. What I'm talking about is there are artists that I notice within this whole scheme of things. Not just because they showed up at Nashville or something, but they're acting a certain way when all this started popping off and this started becoming more prominent over the last 6 months to a year, whatever. And in my observation, I'm a little disappointed. Artists that I've reacted to, by the way. And no, we're not talking Broadnax, we're not talking JJ Lawhorn or any, whatever. Like, it's not even about all that shit. You probably wouldn't even guess one of the artists that's on my mind. And I'm not going to tell you. But the point is, it was interesting to see how hot and how quick they were just snap to fucking jump on that dog and church train. Bro, where was all your hate before? Suddenly Akal hates him, so you're gonna jump on the Akal bandwagon and ride her to the top? I don't know, dude. I don't know. And that's not saying I'm just on the church side of things. Sure, I definitely participate more in the church circle of things. But you know, I do mod over on Triple T's. I have been on Triple T's panel. Like, I don't have any issues with Triple T. I don't agree with all of his opinions, nor does he agree with probably most of mine, honestly. We probably don't see eye to eye on a lot of opinions, but that doesn't mean we can't talk, discuss, you know, be cordial and whatnot, and BS about music, dude. That's what we're all here for, is the enjoyment of music. So, I'm not jumping up here to condone anything, because I could mention other people that people would have problems with as well from the other side. So I'm laughing because Mark Wahlberg. I want to talk about random. He says he's a peacock. You gotta let him fly. The point is, I'm a social butterfly is what I was gonna say, and then I jumped to I'm a peacock. Gotta let me fly. So, in the interest of wrapping this on a lighthearted note, we'll leave it with my little random ass bullshit, and just say, expect me to be a social butterfly. Expect me to be floating around. I'm not saying I'm gonna be everywhere by any means, but I will be around. And if anybody who watches me, who supports me, who's friends with me has issues or dislikes something that I'm doing, or an opinion that I'm having, or an artist that I like, either A, talk to me if you're that close to me, or B, get the fuck over it and either keep watching or move on. Pretty simple. I'm not everybody's taste. I'm not trying to be everybody's taste. I'm trying to be me, and I appreciate y'all supporting me. So this has been your boy, Wisco Madman. We will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.